Well, good morning. I'm Sonya Sanchez, the owner of Bold Vision SEO, and welcome to this edition of the Military Construction Safety Mindset Minute. With me today is my partner, Scott Wuestner, the owner of Centurion Construction Management Solutions. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Good morning, Sonya. I'm doing great.
Greetings, partner. How are you today?
Hey, greetings, Sonya. I'm doing great. Look forward to another episode.
Yeah, awesome. So at the end of our last safety mindset minute, you talked about the innovation that standardized causal factors analysis brings to our safety professionals. Do you have any additional innovations or problem solutions that Safety Armor highlights?
Well, yeah, shockingly, Sonya, yes, I do. And I actually have a really great vignette here to share that actually ties back. If you watch the last episode, our IED problem in Iraq. You know, most folks think that in combat, every solution needs to be solved with a gun. And truthfully, in Iraq, that was not the case. We solved problems by first identifying what that problem was and looking and also then looking how to solve that problem through a construct called PAMISI-PT. And
Okay.
PAMISI-PT stands for political, military, economic, social, information, infrastructure, physical environment, and time. Those are a lot of words. So in the case, we had a specific IED area that we kept getting hit, and we kept, as we looked at it, most folks would have thought, hey, that's Al Qaeda Iraq fighters, and they're just trying to blow us up. However, as we looked at these attacks from a political perspective, we found out through engagement with the population that the mayor of that area was stealing gas from Beijing, and that was supposed to go to his district, and he was selling it on the black market. And because we supported him, the population decided that they were going to go ahead and attack us. So after some animated meetings with the mayor and submissions to ensure that the gas was flowing, the bombing stopped. So at the end of the day, this was a political and criminal action that we stopped to get the result that we wanted, not a military action.
Wow, that's absolutely crazy story. So, the next question. How do your future clients take advantage of that type of thinking, when using Safety Armor?
Well, as you know, if you have a safety issue and you don't change your approach to that issue, it's a recipe for disaster. You got to change what you're doing. So I looked at the OSHA top 10 lists, and as I reviewed the data for the last 10 years, basically the same top 10 issues for death, injury, illness, and the top 10 citations. They haven't really changed. So it really, struck me that how do you change again without a different approach?
Right.
So I remember back in the Army, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over in results. So through the power of Smartsheet, we were able to highlight in all of our process, vehicle, and equipment inspections we matched them through those inspections. We matched up all those top 10 issues that OSHA found, and we correlated those together. So now we have the visibility on those high risk tasks, and now enable safety leaders to really change behavior and outcomes, so that we are able to see those items on the dashboard, and they're able to understand if those inspections are being done. So it allows the owner an additional to be able to actually look at those tasks, and you can customize those tasks as well. And for the first time, you can see data. Say if you have 50 projects across 6 different states, you can look at your dashboard and see if those specific high-risk tasks are getting completed every single day. So at the end of the day, we think this is another game changer for Safety Armor and how a safety app should be applied in the market today.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you because I can't say, in my experience, I've ever had something where I could see multiple jobs in different locations. So, what another great military construction safety mindset minute today. I really enjoyed that. Really, enjoyed seeing how the military thought process and safety procedures can carry over into the construction industry and into how you built safety armor. So, everybody, thank you for joining us today, and we'll see everybody next time. Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, everyone.